Well. Good morning. Good morning, Chuckle Cluckers. It is a day. Today is definitely a day. Definitely a day.
Goddess of Victory Nikke.
Yeah, what the game said. Okay, I didn't realize I would say that. But welcome, everyone. Supposedly, you can hear me. Because I think we fixed the audio issues from last time. Because I think I know what was wrong, and what was going on, and why it wasn't working. But today, we are here with nothing important whatsoever, except to play some more Goddess of Victory Nikke that we didn't play last week for a multitude of reasons. One mainly being I wanted to make sure I could prepare for D&D that was going to happen last Sunday that didn't happen due to the fact that one of the players got sick. And nobody was really prepared. So we spent Sunday doing like a 0.5 sessions for D&D. So we spent that time just kind of preparing everybody for everything that is to come, getting people set up who weren't finished.
We have everything in our shop except what we
Oh
don't
yeah, I
have.
forgot. Raid, Nikke, Shadow Legends. I don't know.
Just in time.
There's a joke somewhere in there. Pretend to laugh.
Welcome,
Pretend
fellow
to
shopaholics.
laugh. Because I know I am on the inside.
Another successful transaction.
That's
Thank you
fine.
for coming.
It's
You
fine.
can take your time, Commander.
We are just playing Goddess of Victory Nikke. No need to worry about anything else whatsoever. Why? Because fuck it. There is no reason we need to care about anything else. Because I'm here. Today, with news, thoughts, horniness, and everything else in between. Because it's Nikke.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
It's Nikke. That's all that matters. Let's just put the 50, because there's no point in putting the max in there since it doesn't count. Suck on my levels. I know how that sounds. But no. I have thoughts. Those thoughts involve the future. And it's not bad. It's not anything like that. It's just plans on what I should and shouldn't stream. Or, not should and shouldn't stream. What days I should stream in the future. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to go down to 3 days a week. Because I want to focus on some other things outside of streaming that will then help me with streaming. If that makes any sense. It doesn't need to, but it's just my mindset. I'm thinking of going down to 3 days with the occasional day 4 mixed in. Be Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wednesdays would be Monster Hunter, Saturdays would be Goddess of Victory Nikke, and Sunday would be a toss-up between D&D and no D&D. And by no D&D, it's just like, you know, since we couldn't get together that week, we'd do something different. Because everybody has a life, and sometimes people can't make it on certain days, and that's fine. Oh, that hurt my leg. Not my leg, my neck. I just turned my neck. Ow. I turned my neck slightly and I heard it, like, it cracked. I heard a pop. No Snapple yet. Didn't hear a Snapple. But yeah. So I'm thinking of moving down to 3 days a week so I can focus on attempting to do things that I want to do. And I may keep it 4 days. This is just a thought that I had today. And I have no full proof of my ideas yet. Just that it would be easier to do what I want to do when I want to do it. That doesn't really need to make any sense. But I hope it does. Because I'm trying to do certain things. And, god damn. I'm taking my glasses off to clean it because I keep having a smudge in there. Just almost poked my eye with my glasses. I almost took my eye with my glasses. My eye! Ah! Not in a good way. But yeah. But I would like to focus on certain things. And some things, unfortunately, require me to actually put in effort. And I can't do that if I'm streaming all the time. Not that there's anything wrong with streaming. I love streaming. I really do. It's just trying to find the right games to play and the things to do. Stuff like that is very difficult for me lately. Because I'm really enjoying recording videos. Like, I'm really enjoying that. Sitting down and recording it, not having to worry about chat. Which, you know, is not to say that I don't like streaming and having you guys talk to me. It's very fun. But recording is different because I have to push myself to do stuff. Darn it. I can never get with her. I can, but I'm like, I don't know. That's weird. But, yeah, I almost poked my eye out. I was saying something else. But yeah, I really do. I'm dumb.
You're free to handle this however you wish, counselor.
But no, I'm really enjoying just recording videos. And it's a lot more fun for me because I don't have to worry about chat. And I don't mean that in like the bad way. I just mean that in that it forces me to actually interact, to not be silent. And that's the problem that I have when I stream, is I get very silent because I always try to rely on chat. And I've mentioned this tons of times before. Plenty of times before, actually. More times than I care to count. And it always happens, because it's what I do. But I'm slowly getting better and getting over it. And I really do think putting this to 3 days to give myself, you know, space so I can actually try things out and do things would be good. And that gives me more time to do the stuff on the side that I would like to do, which some of it has nothing to do with streaming. It's just me wanting to do certain things. Like the other day, I was gonna do something, but I was like, you know what? I just want to write today. So I did. And I wrote. I wrote a lot, actually. I wrote almost 2,000 words on a story that I had just thought up. It was just a story that I had thought in my mind, that I had in my head, and I wanted to put on paper. So I just started it. And I had fun. I just wrote for like 6 hours.
Oh no! What a shame!
Shut up. So yeah, I just wrote for like 6 hours. I didn't write a lot, but I wrote more than I did before. I did try to do it yesterday. I did try to do some writing yesterday, but I got home, I was sitting down, I was rewatching some solo leveling, and I almost just passed out. Which isn't a good thing, because I need to stay up. Because if I don't stay up, then my sleep schedule gets ruined, and then I have a very bad day at work. So yeah, I I did write like maybe 100, 200 words.
The winner.
Not a lot. Still more than I had planned to write. So, you know, small victories. Small victories. But I do plan to try to get into more writing. I do want to start trying to practice Blender more. And I do want to record more videos, which I've got a small backlog already started. I think I have 5 videos currently right now that are already all paid for, that I can start uploading soon. I'm trying to wait until I have 8 videos so I can do 1 a week, is the plan. So that way I have a small backlog that allows my editor, Kerbo the editor, to continue working and not feel pressured to get it out, you know, in that week. Also allows me to save up some money to pay for the videos. Because, you know, the world revolves around money. Money! Which, currently, I don't have, because I've been an idiot. I've been really dumb. And I've come to the realization that I need to change some things in my life. And one of those things is what I eat on my days off.
Sexy, perhaps?
On my days off, I eat out a lot.
Push a little harder?
Because I just don't want to cook. I honestly just don't want to cook on my days off. And it's been getting bad. I spent a lot more money than I wanted to last week.
Let me help.
Or I should say this week. And I want to change that. I also need to cut back on some of the food that I eat. Because I eat a lot. More than I should need to. And I know I don't need to eat that much. I just feel like I'm not getting my money's worth. So, upcoming week, for this week, my days off, I will promise to myself not to eat as much as I have been, and to cut back on what I do eat.
Don't give up. Let me help.
Because I eat a lot.
Calm, maximum speed. Under the
I
light
was
of
like,
the
why did we
kingdom.
switch to
Oh,
crown? Why did we switch to crown? Like, oh, I held it too long. But yeah, so going forward on my days off, I'm
Everyone follow
going to only be eating out twice a week. I'm going to cut back on the amount of food that I eat. Because it's been getting to the point where I'm ordering like 2 meals.
Let me help.
Which wouldn't be bad if,
under the light of
you
the
know,
kingdom. Oh, shall kneel.
I needed to eat that much. But I don't.
Return to where you belong.
Now granted, there are times when I order the food and I'm ordering it to like have for the next day. Like if I order pizza,
So keep me going.
I know for a fact I'm gonna have I know if I get a pizza, I'm most likely gonna have leftovers. So I do have, you know, that. But if I'm ordering something from a fast food restaurant, I need to stop trying to prepare food,
Shall kneel.
if that makes any sense, to like have it for the next day. Which is what I have been doing. Like I'll order a bunch of nuggets and fries from like McDonald's,
Come on. We can
just so that I can have the nuggets like when I wake up. And it's fine because it's, you know, it's still cheap. But I don't need all those fries. Granted, I share them with my mom, with Mama Kitsune, but that's still a lot of fries. That, you know, a bit too many fries. So I will be doing my best going forward to cut back on the amount of food that I've been eating. Takeout food that I've been eating, I should say. Because that dips into the wallet quite well, and I should know. My first job was a fast food joint. For 9 years, I worked fast food. Every day I would leave work with a bag of fast food. Because I was so tired and lazy that I would just eat the food as I left.
Let me help.
And you can tell it takes a pretty decent chunk out of your wallet, even if it's half off. You know, $6 a day for an entire week, it was like 30 bucks. And that adds up over time. That $30 could be put towards, you know, 1 or 2 meals instead of everything. But yeah, that's just me wanting to get better at myself.
Let me help.
Because I don't need to do it. I keep doing it. But don't worry, I'm getting better. Because the very last meal that I had on my day off this week, I was like, you know what? I don't need this large fry. I'll get a medium. Granted, I ordered an extra burger with it. But, it you know, slight trade-off. Slight trade. I'll take the slight trade, if you will.
Don't give up. Let me help.
So, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And of course, I spent some more money than I needed to on a few other things, like games.
Sexy, perhaps?
I bought Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
It's decent. It's got some issues. With some of the gameplay is a little
Your king has won another
strange.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
A little bit of the interactions are weird, but you know, it is. And I pre-ordered Xenoblade Chronicles X and the Bleach game. I was trying to cancel it so I'd only get one of them, so I could get one on only just order one. That did not go well because it did not cancel. So I'm stuck with a game. What the hell? Oh, that's why.
I guess I have no
I was like, why is my keyboard like that? So I have 2 games that are coming in that I really only wanted to order one.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of glad they're both coming in because I do want to play them both, but you know, I wanted to save some money.
Still keep fighting.
And there were some other miscellaneous expenses that I probably could have cut back on, but I'm like, but if I get it now, don't have to worry about it later. That's how dumb I am. It's not on gacha games, so at least I'm guaranteed to get what I'm paying for in these. You know, slight trade-off of paying for gacha.
What do you say? We go
Nikke is one of the exceptions that I have. I love playing Nikke. I don't like canceling streams for I don't like canceling my Nikke streams because it's one of the few times where I get to be exceedingly horny and nobody can complain. Even though you guys still do complain, but I'm too horny to care.
It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
But yeah. It is one of those moments. You just kind of grow with it. But again, main coverage 3 days a week, maybe 4. No complaints here. Well, of course not. We're all horny in this world. We're all horny in our own way. Some just don't get to show it. Some show it. I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go down to 3 days a week, 4 days minimum, depending on what I want to do that week. Physically, for my health, I'm gonna try to cut back on the amount of takeout food that I get, which is just something that I've always needed to do. But I'm very lazy on my days off, and I don't want to cook. That's a personal struggle I've always had. Oh. Let the freak flag fly? I don't know if it's a freak flag, more like a fetish flag.
I await your instructions, conductor.
Yeah, I've always been bad with it because, especially once I got my own money. Like, you know, when you're younger and you don't have the ability to pay for your food, you gotta take what you get. And now that I can pay what I want, I just want burgers, chicken nuggets, and pizza. That's all I want. I don't really care about anything else. I know that's not the best healthy thing for me, so I try to eat other things. I'm slowly cutting back on French fries and stuff. Like at home, like when I have food here, I try not to have fries. Like I'll have mashed potatoes, but I won't have actual fries. I'll have rice instead of fries. stuff like that. So I'm trying my best. I'm always goddessing some victory, except for last week when I canceled to prepare for last week's D&D stream that didn't happen. And I'm very sad. Hey, Pancake, welcome. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought that was going to be a much bigger burp. Oh, I actually cried at this story. Like, this event actually made me cry. Like Trina's backstory and actually getting to see Leader's backstory was actually kind of emotional. I don't really like that they don't have voices. After the fiasco that was the Evangelion collab, I'm kind of sad. Ah, she tricked us! Yeah. Supposedly there was a leak for the 2.5 anniversary, which honestly isn't really much of a leak since we kind of know who it's going to be for the anniversary, because they've pretty much already hinted at it with just the latest chapter. It's not much of a leak when you kind of really get into it. But it's still nice. Like, the story's a little predictable, but the actual outplay of the story is what's really interesting. Like, we could know the character, that's fine. But, you know, getting to that point is what's really interesting. Compared to most other games where we know the character, but, you know, they're just there. Frozen bowl of oatmeal. That sounds painful. I just imagine somebody getting hit in the head with a frozen bowl of oatmeal. I don't think they could ever give us that without probably causing us emotional trauma beyond anything in a doubt. Oddly enough, with the community, I expect them to do that. One day, just troll us to death and be like, I'm back, bitches. But yeah, this event was actually a really nice event. It really brought us back to the, oh shit, there's emotional damage. I did the survey, by the way, and they asked how I felt about the event. I'm like, trauma and emotional damage. Might be deep or related to her. I don't think it's deep, because, like, she did get blasted in the chest. Like, I honestly want her to be dead, because if they bring her back, it's gonna kind of be pointless in a way. She's kind of served her purpose as an antagonist. Not a very good one, of course. Everybody dies, but nobody dies. Exactly. But, like, if they do bring her back, it's one of those moments of, like, what's her real motivation for coming back? Aside from really hating Cinderella, or just wanting to corrupt her again. There's, like, any number of ways and things they can do, of course. I'm not saying that they have to go specific ways. Just walk it off. Yeah, like Goku. Just walk it off.
One more victory for both.
No need to worry about it. You got your head exploded. Don't worry. Dust yourself off and get back in the game. That's all you gotta do nowadays. But like it's interesting to see what they're gonna do. Yeah, the game has an actual story. It's not just jiggly. Granted, the jiggly is a very good side effect of the game, but it's an actual good game. Which is funny. For the fact that most people just call it the jiggly game and completely discount everything else about the game. Which is actually quite sad.
Shine brightly for my radiant self.
Like it's kind of annoying. It's kind of like Dead or Alive, where it's got that stigma of being, you know, the smexy game, or like how, you know, Dead or Alive is titty physics, and that's all people really think about when it actually has good depth to it. But like, it's a very good game that a lot of people discount, and it really does kind of get annoying. Wow, I thought I would have enough to oh, I did. Ah, I did have enough. Shock cushion. Oh god, no. No. I have all the events unlocked to my ability. I need to do some of them that I haven't done yet, because I missed some, and some aren't completed because at the time they really terribly did the power scaling for the events. They added the really terrible power scaling back then. Before they were like, oh, most people aren't going to have this power level. We should probably tone it down a little bit. There, I got a 3, 3, a 2, 2. Fuck. Okay, who do I want to be? Jackal, fuck it. No, I like to be other characters that most people don't like to play as. I get very bored of constantly using the same characters in multiplayer, because it's multiplayer. Like, you can't physically kill the boss. You either survive or just die. So I'm just like, fuck it. Like, there's no real, like, you get a couple of extra points for, you know, for overkilling the boss a good amount, but that's really about it. So, I usually just never really bother with these. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whales come. You guys are so on point. Thank God you guys are smart. Here comes the laser! Yay! Imagine that one who fails the boss by shooting it on target. Oh. But welcome everybody. Welcome new people. 15-year-old renting the Dead or Alive Extreme. I didn't know Extreme existed until I saw Extreme 2. And that was the first game that I had for my Xbox 360. Because I got it before I even had the Xbox 360. Oh, I hadn't accepted. I was like, wait, who's this one asshole? I'm like, oh, it's me. And I even have Dead or Alive Extreme 3. And I'm sad that they're too coward. They're cowards to ever bring it to the actual, to West. Those cowards. They are cowards! I got a 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so I have to be a 1. You guys do not make it easy. You know what? You know what? Fine, we're being Tove. Yeah, and the fact that the newer one is basically spend money to unlock these costumes really sours it. And the fact that Dead or Alive 5 and 6 just became costume collector instead of, you know, actually building a good game. Because, you know, why build a good game? Just add more costumes. There's no need to have a good game. Just costumes. Pretty much. It is a shit ton of money. And the real bad thing is, even if you own the games like I do, like I own 5 and 6, if you try to download them now, you have to... You are forced into the free version of the game. So even though I own Dead or Alive 5, if I downloaded it now and tried to play it, it would force me into the free version. And only the character that I purchased at the time, which was Mary Rose, is the only other character aside from the basic characters that you can actually play as. 6, on the other hand, doesn't do that. You can still play the full game with 6. But 5 is like, no, you have to play the free. It is. It's stupid. Also, good morning, everybody. I am horny, and I am tired. And I am also sad about last week. I really didn't want to cancel stream, but I did want to get prepared for D&D. So... And it's even worse is that we didn't actually do D&D last week. Because one person was sick, most everybody else didn't even have their characters ready, so... We took that as a 0.5 session. We just got together and did some D&D stuff on the side. Which was nice. We actually got to build more characters and do some backstory. Oh, don't get me started. I need to start saving up for that game. There's only one other game that I want besides Stellar Blade on PC, and that's Claire Obscura. Aside from those two games, I don't really care about anything else. Like, I'm not really interested in a lot of gacha games right now, because I just don't care for them anymore. Like, I might play Wuthering Waves a little bit, but I'm not getting into it like I used to. I'm just really tired of the limitations that they have on those types of games. Like even this. Ooh, I do want to try that. I do want to try that game. I should try the demo. I really should try the AI limit demo. The Mecha Break is good, but the fact that it's PvP focused and the only PvE mode is still has PvE in it, or PvP in it, yeah. I just don't really see it being a game that I get to enjoy. Which is sad, because I like freaking Gundam. We haven't had a good Gundam game ever, sadly. And Mecha Break was the first one that could do it, but it's that fact that it's an arena, battle royale, PvP game really sours me. And it's sad, because, like, why? Why do you have to be so cool? I don't want to fight people. I want to kick ass with other people. Not fight against other people. Wasn't the Gundam Hero Shooter good? Supposedly it was a hero shooter. That's the only thing I know about it. The most niche Gundam game I played was back on the PS2. I unfortunately never really got to play a lot of those games. We have a 2. Should I be a 2 as well? We got a 3. Got a Red Hood, who will probably spam her stuff. You know what? You know what? Double Naga. That's something that I love about co-op in the in this game. You can have a team of all the same characters. It's gonna be shit, but it's gonna be hilarious. Got Dynasty. Oh, I loved the Dynasty Warriors Gundams games. I was addicted to 1. I was addicted to 2. I never got to play 3 because 3 came out when I didn't have any money and I didn't have a job. So I had to save up everything I could. And unfortunately, it was a time when I didn't have much of anything. I get a lot of Kit Basher in turn-based combat.
Just wait until I become an adult.
How do I look?
But,
Sexy?
yeah. But Mecha Break was cool. It is fun, but the fact that it's PvP focused means that unless you're playing it constantly, you're shit out of luck. Because somebody else will learn everything about the map before you ever do, and then you try to play it, and then you're just fucked, and then you go home and cry. You know, the usual. Maybe one day we'll have an actual good mech game that isn't PvP. We can only dream. Dream, dream, dream. Please, for the love of God, you guys, just let it end. Let it end. Stop it. You motherfuckers. Just let it end. You guys are doing damage. Let it end, you assholes. Leader isn't even doing anything. She's just standing there. Alright, I gotta take off my coat. Steel Battalion. I don't even know what that game is. I unfortunately wasn't very privy to many games back in the day. My first game that I actually really wanted to play a lot of was Kingdom Hearts. And since I didn't have a job until late in my life, all the games that I wanted to play, I never got to play. Also mainly because I didn't even know half the games that were existed. Equip the controller. I'll have to. Why can't you guys hurry up and end this? Just let it happen. Don't worry. Stop it! Yay! Can we die now? Kill us, please! Oh, thank God. Oh shit, I forgot we have passive healing. I don't know if it'll work, actually, because we haven't bursted, because the leader player is just AFK. Nope, it's working. God damn it.
How do I look? Sexy?
Just wait until I become an adult.
I just wanted to burst. You're right, I didn't realize you could actually force a burst in multiplayer.
What do you say we go back and
That's
enjoy
what
the
those
festival
dots are.
again?
Okay. I learned something today. It's basically like a vote. I get it now. I get it. I'm learning. Well. I can't do shit on my union. I'm really sad. I'm really sad. I was in the normal mode on the union. I didn't realize it, so I used my strong team first. Only to find out that we were on the last two bosses of level 10. So I'm like, shit. So I'm facing off against Modernia, and I have my second best team working, and they're doing good. They get almost a little more than halfway down. And I have my third team, and I'm like, this will work. Completely forgetting that one of my team members on my third team has a 40-second burst cooldown on rank 2. And I forgot that. So I had 2 level 1s and a level 2, and then 2 level 3s, forgetting that level 2 had a 40-second cooldown. If I had it the right way, the team would have been fine, and I probably would have killed it. The enemy had 5 health bars left, and I couldn't kill him. I was like sad. I was like, Alright, let's do a standard recruit poll. And watch. Nobody! And I do have points for this. Let's do a friendship pull. With the power of friendship! Nope, nothing. You guys are useless. I'm just kidding. We're gonna do a couple of pulls for Trina. That's true. Clap cheeks. Nope. I failed. I failed! We'll do one more. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh shit. Nothing. Alright, let's go again. You know what? Fuck it. I got 36 tickets. We'll use it. Alright. Alright, this is gonna be the one. This will be the one that blows all other pools ever known out of the water. Just watch. See? That's how good it is. Holy shit. I have never had a pull that bad before. Only one SR, everything else is just R. God damn. You know what? Just because I want to get all of the tickets spent, we're going to do one more pull. Alright. Achoo! That's more like it. See, that's what I'm talking about. That was a good pull. It was still shit, but it was better than the last one. Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Welcome
Oh.
to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop.
It really is. Like, you just get all blues.
What are
Like,
you
oh,
looking for? Just
okay.
name it. Thank you.
Isn't it Bastion that most people get? You get Bastion. Even if it's not the one. Fuck it. I already spent it.
Take as much time as you like. I see you're a man of taste.
Have fun shopping. Are you looking for some? Welcome to Ruby's shop. Doesn't it feel great spending money? Thank you for coming. Hello. This is the electronic
Next Nikke
integration
is going to be a
system of the
chef.
central
I saw
government.
that. I saw that. That's probably for the event. Master Chef event. That's probably what it's going to be. You know what? I think we're all going to enjoy it. Alright, let's do this. God damn. That's a kick in the balls right there. That is just a kick in the balls game. You murdered the adorableness, the adorable masochist into a monster, and then you give her to me. It's so wrong. Game, you're evil. God damn, I should have said that. Stop stealing my material! Leave some for me. That was horribly good. That was terribly good, and I hate you for it. Oh, that was terribly good. Oh shit. I didn't realize there was 3 spots in this. Hit rate and damage a strong element. Let's see. Shotguns benefit from hit rate, right? So it should be a shotgun. You know what? We'll put her there. Because shotguns. We'll put Guilty there, because shotguns. And then we'll put Soda there, because shotguns. Can't tell if they went down or not. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't realize there was that many of them. Oh, cube equipping says 8 of 8. I am dumb. Because, yeah, Bastion is the reload 2 rounds. That's what it is. Well, I don't have many cubes. Because I haven't done the arcs. As you can clearly tell. Like I said, I've only ever really do stuff with you guys whenever I'm not streaming, is me not playing the game. Also, I haven't leveled up in a while because I was saving up money. I was saving up a lot of money because I thought I had less money than I actually did. Coming to find out, I had a pretty decent amount of money, and I haven't leveled up in a while. So I'm assuming I have at least maybe 3 or 4 levels. Okay, I have a lot more than 3 or 4 levels, apparently. I have 109k. I haven't actually leveled for like, I think like 2 or 3 weeks. Almost a month, probably. Because I was like, you know what? My money's low. I don't have much money. I should probably save. We might actually run out of, no, we're good. I thought we were like, oh man, we're going to run out of the experience things. No, we're good on those. We have almost blown through half of the money. Ah, darn. We're 701 short. Darn, we almost had exactly 10 levels. Darn. Darn, if only there was some way we could circumvent the need for this at all. If only there was some way that we could ensure that we could level up without the need to worry about anything. I don't know, you guys. I don't know if we'll be able to do it this stream or not. I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. I'm gonna kill myself one day. Oh. Fuck. If only there was some way we could level up. I don't know if we can do it this stream, you guys. We might have to just
build you everything you need.
we might have to just accept the fact that we may not be able to do it. I don't know why, but I just don't feel that we could be able to do it. Yeah, I opened all the dust boxes. I opened everything up. I had like 200 dust boxes. We are now 374. Exactly 11 levels. It's not that I have a no box policy. It's just that I don't want them just sitting there, which is weird to say that when I have these. I have 3 of these, and I don't know who to give them to. And I keep getting these, and I don't know who to use them for. True. That is very true. But I'm also an idiot.
You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary. Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities is something any true entrepreneur should be doing. Do you think I
Can't help it. She's my waifu. Look at those thighs.
Other things as well.
Look at that. Look at that nose. Look at those assets. 385. I don't think I'll be able to pass you. Most likely because the only reason I got that high is because I had been saving for a while. I honestly hadn't even leveled up any characters, like gear. What's my squad at now? 680. Eh. Like I haven't used any, haven't used anything really. I'll take the hit rate. Fuck. I'll take the crit damage. It's better than nothing. Increase attack, crit damage, charge damage. You sicken me, game. I'll take it. Attack, ammunition, crit rate. That's pretty good. Attack, effect, obtain, defense. You insult me. I know crit rate isn't the best. There we go. Trying to get strong enough to get the mirror title for my profile card. Ah. Attack, crit, elemental, crit, attack, charge speed. Charge speed's the thing that's fucking me up. Let's try. You motherfucker. You quantum entangled cocksuckers. I like those. Let's keep those. I don't care if max ammunition is terrible for her. I just want her to go burr. I have actually gotten very lucky on Pilgrim molds. Granted, most of them have been shit. Attack, elemental, max ammunition. Let's try it. I'll take it. I guess there's a third slot. I got, if I'm not mistaken, I got Rapunzel from that. I got a Rapunzel. And I think I got Red Hood from that. I could be wrong. Not 100%. I need a new arm for her. Oh shit, I'm stupid. One of the reasons why I'm glad I don't upgrade characters. Oh wow. 3 off the bat. Shit. I have like I said, I haven't actually leveled up gear in a while. So she's at 149,000. She's now the strongest character I have. Yawn, I gotta do something. They need to give Yawn. They need to give Yawn her her favorite item. Just saying, you guys. Just saying. I don't really ever go for the crossover characters because they're not super fun. I went for some of them, but yeah, I don't really pull for them more than getting them once. Like Asuka. I got 2 Asukas. I got 2 Asukas there too. I forgot about that. I forgot I got 2 Asukas, the exact 2 different ones. That's funny. I only pulled. I got 2 Asukas in 1 pull. Oh, really? I didn't know I could do that. I don't mind Exia. She's our nerdy gamer girlfriend, but you know, my favorite is her. And I don't care if her favorite item is money. I want her to have a favorite item. It's not fair that Helm gets a fucking item before her. I'm sorry. Helm has been treated vastly too great. Give my girl. Give her a love, damn it. Who was I trying to work on? Oh shit, you're right. I could just do that. Yay! Crit charge speed. Not the best. Yay! Oh, I have gear! Leader, you don't need that stuff. Now I've almost used all the gear. That would have been funny. That would have been funny giving Eleg a charge type weapon. Charge, crit, hit. It's not too bad. I had just enough. Oh shit, we didn't level this up. Darn, I don't have enough. Oh. But our favorite thick girl is coming along. Yeah, haven't worked on her yet. I was working on. Where is she? Oh, there she is. I'm guilty. Yeah, it is nice. What's really sad, well, it's not really sad, but what's really funny is, I found a model that somebody did, that's an NSFW model, of Ellig. And her golden bikini. That I have. Because they put it on there for everybody to use. So if you'd like to see stuff like that, hop over to my Discord. I'll probably post it one day. Whenever I actually get the time and energy to actually try to work in that. So, Yan has now officially been dethroned as our #1 waifu, which I haven't tried to keep up with her because I don't use her that much. But we don't have Exia as our #1 waifu.
Thank the stars above that I kept this console.
But then again, I'm not complaining. I gave up on life. I have a bunch of body pillows. I never had a life. We are not the same. I have no idea what that is. Which way do we go? I'm actually very confused. Because it looks like... Oh, barrier there. Okay, we gotta go this way.
My feet keep getting
Oh,
caught
big
in the
titty elf
heat.
figures.
Teacher,
Ah.
so moving.
I don't have many figurines because they're exceedingly expensive for what they are. I can just get body pillows for cheap. But I do have my favorite figurine, which is Cosmos from Xenosaga episode. Actually, from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's that version of her. I would love for them to say, you know what, we're gonna remaster some Xenosaga for you guys because we know you'd play it. But no, they're stupid. They'll give us Xenoblade. I want Xenosaga.
We're together.
Stop being cowards, Monolith Soft. Give them to me. Give me my big titty robot waifu.
Is this a new venue for the
She needs to have a resurrection. She deserves a proper remake. I do have a figurine of Cosmos, and then I have,
Victory for the crown.
I think I have a Figma of Cosmos.
I can still keep fighting.
Yeah, remake Xenosaga and actually do the 6 games that the developer wanted to do, because I guarantee you, if Xenosaga had come out at a later time than when it did, it would have done well. A lot of the problem with the older games is they came out at a time that wasn't very good. Because a lot of culture for JRPGs and stuff hadn't really caught on in the West.
Preparing to reload.
Which nowadays, you know, it's a lot better. I actually don't mind the turn-based combat of 1 or 3.
Did you see?
2's combat can go eat a dick.
Another victory.
2's combat and 2's story was terrible. We all know that. The fact that you can physically skip 2 and still understand everything that's going on.
Is this a new venue for
Also,
the
please let me know how my audio is. After Wednesday's fiasco of a stream, I'm still nervous about my audio. Let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know if everything's coming out good. That would be cool, but I actually hate 7's combat. Like, if we're talking about the remakes of 7, I actually hate that combat. Mainly because of how the fact that unless you're playing the character, they don't do jack shit. That's my only real complaint. Like, I don't want to have to manually take over everything. Like, what's the point of me controlling a character and the others just stand there auto-attacking? That's not action combat, that's micromanagement. I don't want to do that. But no, that's just me complaining. Nothing wrong with it. It's
My feet
fun,
keep
but
getting caught in the hem of this dress.
you know,
Step back. It is
it's micromanagement, and I don't like to micromanage things.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
I don't mind if they did something like 13, like Final Fantasy 13, or not 13, 12.
Let's finish this quickly.
If they did something like Final Fantasy 12 with like the cards or whatever,
Hold on
or
a
the
little
gambit
longer.
system,
How heavy's no burden.
I wouldn't mind something like that. Have, you know, the character you play as, and then I never played Tales of Vesperia, so I have no idea. I played Tales of Rosaria and Tales of Arise. I may have played one other Tales game, but I don't remember the name of it.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
I honestly don't think I played Origins.
I will move
I think I
to you.
tried to play Origins and I couldn't get into it. My history of video games
I
is
never thought I'd be fighting in a
very
dress.
terrible. I have a long line of games. Because most of them don't involve most things. Which is weird. But, I know what you're talking about, like, where you can assign them to do certain actions and stuff like that. And really micromanage what they do. Which I know Final Fantasy XII's Gambit system was, where, you know, if your enemies, if your HP is like this, you know, cast this, and do this, and this, and this, and ultimate's here, and,
Over.
you know, that type of stuff.
What do you say we go back?
Which,
and
again,
enjoy
I
the
don't mind
festival?
that if, you know, I play as one character and then the rest do those types of things. That's fine. Yeah, that's what a lot of RPGs like Kingdom Hearts use. Like, you know, hey,
Proceeding to target.
Goofy will use this potion if you set him to this, and he'll do his abilities like this. You know, those are fine, but
I will protect you
when you're in
as I
action
protect you.
combat and your allies just stand there doing basic combos, and you have to switch over to them, that's when I get annoyed. That's one of the reasons why I don't like 7's new combat.
I'm sorry.
Because, and again, this is just me. If you're going to give me action combat, I shouldn't have to micromanage other characters. And I shouldn't have to walk around as Cloud all the time, because fuck that. Sorry, I'm just not a very good Cloud person. I actually don't like Cloud. I'm a Cloud hater. Need to finish Rebirth. I started Tokyo. That game was actually pretty good. I get a little bored of open world games like that because it's hard.
Did you see?
I say I get bored, but then there are some games that are the exact same type of style, and I'll be like, I'll play it the entire time, and then another time I'm like, fuck this, I don't want to play it anymore.
Moving.
Plus should always be in a dress.
I will move
I don't
as
mind
you wish.
exploration.
Is this a new venue for the party?
It's just when exploration is locked behind certain things. Like, if you're gonna let me explore the entire world, I better be able to do whatever I want in that world from start. Just give me the Skyrim freedom to do what I want in the game. Stop forcing me to go talk to someone to unlock an area because I need an ability through whatever. If you're gonna do that, limit my exploration capacity. Ah!
Let's finish this quickly.
Die! I like how he just stands there. He accepted his fate before anything else.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
If only Cyberpunk was third person, it would have been perfect.
Proceed.
And actually embraced,
Follow along.
you know, half the designs the NPCs had. But no. You get
Engaging with enemy.
very little
Commander,
good
stay
cosmetics.
behind me.
My complaint about Cyberpunk is mainly that they allow us to create our character, but you're playing in first person. There is no need for character creation if you're playing in first person. I'm tired of that.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
It is dumb. Stop giving first person if you're gonna give us character customization.
Proceeding to
I
touch.
trust you, too.
My feet keep
The original
getting caught
Johnny
in the hem of
Silverhand was
this
so much
dress.
better. I have no idea who the original was. I didn't realize there was anything other than Cyberpunk 2077 to go off of.
Engaging.
I actually don't know a lot about the Cyberpunk universe, I should say. A design / character from the lore. Ah.
I'm sorry.
Well, they always take liberties when they do stuff. But no, like, if it had been third person, I would have enjoyed the game 100 times more. I did beat it. I was pissed that I couldn't get the good ending that I wanted because I didn't answer the Johnny's questions correctly. Because, you know, that's a thing you can do. If you don't answer these questions perfectly with no prior knowledge, fuck you and getting that good ending. I was going to try to go for the Reaper ending. But I couldn't because
My feet keep step back.
I answered one question wrong. Before I knew it, because I didn't look anything up. So,
Watch over me.
yeah, I was actually kind of annoyed. And I was going to start it over again, but I was like, I don't want to do that again. I don't really want to go through all that. Which is sad. Because when I look back on it, and you compare it to like Edge Runners, the game was so bad in terms of design. And that's what really irked me when looking back at it. And again, this is just a me thing. I never got to play Phantom Liberty because I was just tired of the game at that point. Because I was like, I could play Phantom Liberty, but I don't want to... I don't know. But the game had so much potential for, like, really unique designs, but because everything was super realistic... That's not what I'm trying to get at. I know you can visit every location because it's all in the world, but they could have gone so hard on all the designs and character designs and so forth. But since they went for the super hyper realistic designs, everything looks so boring.
Preparing to reload.
Comparing the designs in Edge Runners,
Hold on a little longer.
it felt so boring.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
And of course, that's just me wanting less. I want less games to be super realistic, and I want more, you know, cartoonish anime aesthetics, because that's more fun.
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
In Cyberpunk lore, furries are real. I have no doubt. Stylized, yeah, stylized. Because photorealistic is boring as shit. I don't care how many Call of Duties there are. I don't want to see sweat beads on a grown man's face. Give me a grown man's face, a stylized version of him. It looks badass, and I'll be okay. I'm getting tired of constantly everybody going for photorealistic, and I'm just like,
Your king has won another victory.
yeah. I'll play this other game that doesn't have photorealistic stuff, and it's a lot more fun for me. And again, that's just a me thing. That's just my point of view. That's why I like anime-style games. That's why I like cartoonish types of games. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to play a game that I enjoy. I love God of War, because the characters are realistic. But I also love it because it was nice. Not the older God of Wars, the newer God of Wars. Because not to be confused with the other God of Wars that are the God of Wars. God of Wars.
I'm sorry.
You gotta keep them guessing. You gotta keep them guessing. And I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I tried to play Zenless Zone Zero again a while ago. My brain started hurting. Like, it's a good game when it doesn't try to handhold you through everything, which is the problem for Hoyoverse games. They want to hold your hand through everything.
I'll follow along.
Stop treating me like a child.
Step back.
I just want to play your game. But no. I gotta go through a tutorial on top of a tutorial on top of another tutorial on top of another tutorial to play your minigame.
Off without pain.
So, that's just me. I just can't really get in to a lot of gacha games anymore. And I mentioned that, and that's just a me thing. If you enjoy those games, awesome.
Preparing to reload.
There's nothing wrong with it. I will tell you you're wrong, but your opinion for your desires is always what's more important. Because if you're having fun, that's all that matters. 2077 Michiko was a random NPC from Arasaka ending, but in the lore, she's so interesting. She runs a security firm called Danger Gal. Cat Girl is a mascot. Who was Michiko? I don't know. I don't remember half the NPCs in that game. Aside from Silverhand, that's really the only one I know. And Rogue, but that's only because of the porn. Oh, Pan Am, but I was pissed at that ending. I was pissed they didn't make it to where I could romance anybody. I had to go with Judy because she's the only choice I had that I liked. And even then, I didn't really like her. I'm a very annoying person when it comes to my fictional romances in my video games. Ah. That must have been like an early build. Again, I didn't really get into that game. It took me so long to be able to beat it. TTRPG. Ah. It's even worse because I never even knew there was a TTRPG until like close to the game's release.
Hold on a little longer.
But yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Did it a week before launch. I had a lot of issues. I got it on PlayStation first and ran into constant issues back in the time. To the point where I couldn't play it. And instead of taking the advantage of the guaranteed refunds that they were offering, I didn't take it. So I now have a version that I'm not going to play. It's a game store manager at the point. Ah. Taking advantage of your privileges, I see. You're one of those people that I don't like. You get to play the game early. Everybody else says, fuck it, I hate you all.
Proceeding to target.
But,
my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
yeah, I had the PlayStation version. It didn't work. I got it for computer. Ran into the exact same problems as the PlayStation version. That was months after launch. And then finally...
my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
And finally I got an Xbox. And I played it on Xbox and ran into only one crash the entire time I've played it. Minigame store manager sucks. I can imagine. Especially if you're like a corporate games, like a game store, and not just like your own game store. Which still probably sucks in a way. Murder! Murderification beam! Activate!
Under the light of the kingdom.
Yeah, I've only been fast food employee and now a retail employee, unfortunately.
How do I look?
My world is full of Very sucky moments. One day, I'd love to have this be full-time or win the lottery, but you know, we don't always get what we want.
Did you see
Yeah,
your king
I feel
has
that.
won another victory?
When I quit my first job, my last job, which was my first job that I worked at for 9 years,
Moving.
I realized near the end that not only was I getting shafted by my boss, who was being an utter asshole to me,
I trust you too.
everybody else was being paid more than I was, and I had been there for almost 10 years. And I was still the lowest paid manager in the area.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
And they would constantly say they could never pay me more. And the most they could give me was, you know, the maximum amount of raise at the time.
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag.
There are very few areas near me that I live by that I could do security, and I don't have a license for it either.
Next.
I'd love to do something like that, but
Hold on a little longer.
yeah. But I don't really like to drive very far, so unfortunately there's very few things near me that
Protect everyone.
has security of any kind. I live near a city.
As you wish. Encounter.
I'm not in the boonies or anything, but I'm not like in. I'm not in a major city. I live on like.
I will protect
I live in a
you
major
as I
town.
protect all my subjects.
I guess is the best way to say it.
Just a little more. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'd have to drive into the city, which I'd probably eat my shoe if I ever had to drive into the main city. And I don't want to do that. So I will suck it up until I can find something better. Or win the lottery, which will probably never happen. Because the only ones who win the lottery are the people who don't deserve it.
will never fall.
I hate to say it that way. It's rude, I know, but
I will move as you wish.
it feels like it's true, okay?
Your king shall secure
Stretch.
another victory for the crown.
I'm still waiting to hear back from someone, the Naruto Pro development team, the Naruto team. Not Naruto, Waruto. Darn Google Translate. Because in order to use the shader, in order to use something for an upcoming model, I need the pro version of their program,
What do you say? We
which
go
costs
back
money
and
to
enjoy the
use.
festival again?
And I'm waiting to hear back. It's almost been 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna message them again, just saying if there's an update.
Encounter. I will move as you wish.
Because I have to pay for it. It costs like $500.
Engaging with
But
enemy. Commander, stay
since
behind.
my model artist had to get the program as well, in order to work on models, I'll get like 20% off. So just waiting to hear back from it. Ah. Have they disappeared for a while? Like, have you talked to them recently? Or is it just taking a little longer than normal type deal?
Hold on a little longer.
I'm very lucky that a lot of the artists that I've worked with are very open about problems.
Let's finish this quickly.
I've only been ghosted 3 times.
I've got this.
One time, they kept saying they'll get me the files
Let's finish this quickly.
and never did. And always had an excuse, so I just said, fuck it, keep the money, I don't care. The other time, I did get the art, but it was very shitty compared to what it could have been. and their excuse was they had to use a different program. I don't remember the third time.
This outfit is a real drag.
Yeah, you really can't complain when it's free. Then again, for me, I'd pay them no matter what.
I'm glad I was
That's a
able
me
to
thing.
protect
Like,
everyone.
if I had the ability to, and people were doing fan art for me, I would find ways to pay them for the fan art that I would use in thumbnails and stuff, because I don't like taking art for free.
I will send you
So if I was ever a bigger streamer and I had the ability to use fan art, I would try to pay them for their fan art to use for my thumbnails and what have you. I gotta stop touching my... I have very bad fingers. Nice. As long as you have the design and the vibe, go for it. I only recently decided to go with what I truly wanted to be. I wanted to be a short stack, so I went with a goblin. And I wanted to be a kitsune. Again. So that's why I'm a goblin kitsune in my newest version. Okay, I gotta sit down. My legs are screaming at me. Oh. Sorry. Whew. That's better. Oh, that's better. Oh, man. For those who haven't seen, or those who have seen it anyways, I don't know why it won't let me do that. Okay. Alright, well, let me do it to certain things, but you won't let me do it to here for some reason. I get you. I get you, OBS. Let's see how it is.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, for those interested, this will be me in the future. Goblin Kitsune. Setsuna. I'm slowly building towards everything. Because I like being a short stack. Goblins are, you know, smexy goblins are interesting. And I currently have an artist that I'm going to work with for the new model.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
That I've already paid for the model.
Enemy spotted.
So it's already paid. So the hard part's already paid for. I just got to get the other stuff for the debut. I'd like to get new emotes. I have an artist that I'm going to try to commission for the emotes in the future. But I still need to make sure I can pay for the program, the pro version of the program that I need to use, which will still cost me an arm and a leg. And then I need to get some other stuff purchased. I don't have to get this other stuff purchased,
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
but I want to purchase some of it.
Encounter.
And then I can do all that. But again, still a couple of months away before they even start on this project. They're not scheduled to start until May. So we still have like technically 2 months. 2-3 months. Well, the physical items I need. Stream. More than I need, in fact. Yeah, I've got everything physically except for 2 things. What I would like to do is I would like to get a better monitor setup. Because unfortunately, what I have right now is I have 3 monitors. I have...
Over.
Here, I'll actually...
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I mean, like, just look at these pictures right now, and this will be how my monitors are set up. So I have the main monitor right here. I have the next one over here. And the next one over here. And then like right here is my phone. Which, you know, would not be a problem, but considering it cuts off part of the screen, it's very difficult to see sometimes. And if I'm trying to read what they're saying in, you know, subtitles and so forth, that is a very big pain in the ass. I do want to get a different mic. Not because the mic I have is terrible, but I might be able to find one that better picks up my voice. But honestly, you don't really need multiple monitors. It's nice to have.
Moving.
And at best, you can probably just use like a tablet for your second monitor.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
Tablet or something connected to your computer. I have 3 monitors because I'm stupid. And also because I wanted 3 monitors. Because what I do is, when I'm playing on PC, I have my game on the main screen. I have YouTube or something playing on the other screen. And then I have Discord open on the other screen. But yeah, I currently use the Shure SM7B, which is a nice microphone. Unfortunately, over the years, I've fucked it up. Not in terms of mic quality, because supposedly you guys can hear me pretty good. I fucked up the screw, which screws on to the mic thing. Because of what I've done over the time, is I've tightened it so tight the wrong way that it won't screw on normally. I can't screw it off to do other things with it. So I can't put it on another microphone mount. Which in essence means I can only use this one type of mount. Which I want to get rid of because I hate it. It's the ones that stand up and over. I want one that can be like move through the desk type deal.
Moving.
But I also want to just try another microphone because while the Shure SM7B is a great microphone, it probably could be better if I had a different one. Like, I could sound good here, but if I got another microphone and all of a sudden I sound 100 times better.
Engaging with enemy.
You know.
Commander, stay behind me.
Regardless of the price of a microphone, not every microphone is the same. Even if it's condenser or dynamic, one can pick you up better than the other. Razor Siren. Nice.
I'm sorry.
I just need to find a good XLR microphone that I can work with.
Let's finish this quickly.
But I don't mind the Shure. It works good for what I have. I would just like to try some other microphones, but they're so fucking expensive. I do have spare microphones I can use if I need to. I don't want to use them because I don't have an audio interface for them that works correctly anymore. I don't know if my Wave XLR will work with them or if I would have to... in a bundle on Black Friday. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, all I really need for my debut, for streaming wise, is new emotes and new overlays. And the emotes are easy because I don't have access to a lot of them. And technically nobody subscribes to tier 2 or 3 from me on Twitch, which I'm perfectly fine with because I don't really see a benefit to subscribing to those tiers aside from me getting less money. Which is one of the reasons why when I say subscribe, just do it on Stream Loots or just donate bits at that point. I'd get more money from a bit donation than I do from a subscription. Which is why I say if you really want to support me, bits, Stream Loots, anything but Twitch. Granted, I understand why subscribing would be good, is, you know, you're skipping the ads for a lot of people. Granted, I think you can get that if you get, like, Twitch, what is it called? Like, Twitch Nitro or something? Twitch Prime or something like that. That allows you to skip, like, any ads for anybody because something or other. I don't know.
Is this a new venue for the party? Moving.
But again, if you do like to support me, do it however you need to, whichever is easier for you.
It is time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
I'm always surprised people support me. I don't expect anybody to. And when you do, I'm kind of like, are you sure? Are you sure you meant to hit that button on me?
Just a little more.
I'm sure you meant to hit it on somebody else. Because I am not entertaining. I'm just a barrel of horniness over here.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
I used to have Amazon Prime. But I don't really order enough from Amazon anymore.
Proceeding to target.
Mainly because I don't want to order from Amazon.
Proceeding to target.
And because I can find what I need somewhere else for cheaper. And get better shipping.
I will send you off without
Amazingly enough, I can get better shipping somewhere else. Without having to pay the extra. I only got Amazon Prime recently. Just so that I could get... so that I could watch Invincible. Because I really wanted to watch it. So I got half off Amazon Prime deal. For like a couple of months. But I was like... and cancel after the first 4 hours. Because I don't want you no more. And I watched the show. So I'm good. I just didn't want to pay for it.
Your king has won another victory.
I do need to get a new chair. I do need to get a new computer chair. Only because the one I am in now
I will move as
is starting to fall apart.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I had a screw come out the other day. I got it back in, but it's not in there perfectly because I don't have...
Engaging.
I actually haven't tried to look for the right item to screw it back in. It's in there. Not perfectly, but it's in there.
Let's finish this quickly.
But my other computer chair that I use, the middle part doesn't have a cushion anymore because the stuff kept tearing, and I just like said, fuck it, I don't want to have to keep trying to put you back in there.
Next.
I should just get a really uncomfortable bar stool and call it a day. Just be like Markiplier and use a bar stool. or a kitchen chair. Which honestly I'm basically using. I think I'm using like a $30 or $40 chair. And then my very expensive chair is over on the other side, not being used. For two reasons. One, it's a pain in the ass to use on this desk right now because of the way my system is placed. So, I used to have a gaming chair. I don't. I just have like a computer chair. Like a high back computer chair. Like an actual basic high back computer chair. Which is more comfortable. And then I have like a $40 chair I'm sitting in right now that is just a basic desk chair.
Sexy, perhaps? Should I push a little harder?
So, but I used to have gaming chairs, but they were expensive as shit. So I'm like, I don't really need that anymore. So, my mom now uses one of my old gaming chairs because
Class is over.
it's better than the chair that she had, which was actually terrible. I almost fell out of my ear.
I'll follow along.
So where is number 5?
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Found your number 5.
Proceeding to
You
target.
can't hide from me.
I will move as
Oh. God, I want to do yawn. I mean,
I trust you, teacher.
moving.
number 1 waifu says what? I am looking forward to tomorrow, but at the same time, I'm sad for tomorrow.
I'm a student.
Me doing. Hopefully, we'll actually start D&D tomorrow. Unfortunately, one of the players might be late due to some real life stuff, which is sad. I'd rather want everybody to be there at the start, but I know, you know, life takes importance over anything. But I don't want to postpone it again unless, you know, we have to. But I'm also getting a little frustrated because of postponing it constantly.
I will never fall.
But again, I know that happens, you know. Life finds a way.
I will move. Encounter.
If Jeff Goldblum has anything to say about it.
Getting caught in the hem of this dress.
If Jeff Goldblum has anything to say about it, life finds a way.
It's time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
I am looking forward to... So the next event's going to be a bake-off.
Let's finish
Be some sort of chef-related event. Which honestly is a little strange. It's honestly a little strange.
Class is over. What do you say?
I think this will be the first food-based Nikke we had.
I will move as you wish.
I'll follow along.
Moving. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow along.
Where's the last one? Oh,
I will
it's
move
right
as
there.
you wish.
It's hiding. I can see the shinies. I can see the shinies. You're mine. All right, now you can go murder the
Proceeding to
boss.
target.
Boss murder. Boss murder. Yeah.
Encounter. I'll follow along.
I have many problems. And one of those problems, I don't know, but I have many problems.
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh. Whoopity doo bop 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 da ba doo. Murder. Beam go. You know what? You're not even worth using murder beam on.
Let's finish this quickly.
You know, I gotta look at Rappy's amount of bullets. Almost 800 bullets for Rappy.
Target clear.
Oh shit. I probably could have burst. I probably should have burst. Maybe two people, everybody but two people wouldn't have died.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I'm stubborn. I am dumb and stubborn. It also feels weird being in like chapter 18 of hard mode when
I trust you, teacher.
Proceeding to target.
I remember playing this and barely being able to get through chapter...
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a
barely get through chapter 2. Which also, if you guys are interested, my main YouTube channel will be getting some shorts updated every day at 10 o'clock.
I can still keep
And sooner or later, we'll have actual videos coming on it. Versus my VOD channel, which will have all live streams going forward over on that channel. Which right now, it doesn't have a lot. But the main channel has all my VODs for the last couple of years.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you want to look up some content. And I found a clip from a very old Nikke stream.
I'll follow along.
Encounter. Moving.
When I had very few SSRs. That's how terrifying that was. I think it was before I even hit the 160
A
cap.
little too many dance partners for my taste.
I think. So, look out for that on my YouTube channel if you like to watch, if you like to support me over there. If not, go fuck your skin. I didn't even say the last part! Stupid Google Translate! Hell, I didn't even say the first part. I said go. And then Google was like, oh, we saw your lips move, so we're going to spell out the rest. I'm like, really? Really?
Proceeding.
How dare you?
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Clever subtitles.
Watch me
Indeed.
closely, teacher.
But no, if you'd like to see my other content and support me in other ways, head over to my YouTube channel. I don't know if I have any commands for that. I could probably just grab it and post it in chat. Oh, I think I have a socials command.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Nope. I thought I did. Thought I did. Oh, because I'm an idiot. And I... Actually, hold on. Let me try one command. Oh, there we go. Just no S. It's social without the S. That's how bad I am. Yeah, if you guys would like to see other content, feel free to check it out.
Proceeding to target.
I haven't updated some of the links for certain things. I haven't added the VOD channel yet, but I think I have it on the main channel's description. Or at least the main channel has, I think, a link attached to the VOD channel.
Hold on a little longer.
It also has an access to the Discord server if you guys would like to join in there. I am decently active in there, or at least paying attention. I've got it open at all times. I found a very sexy gif of Crown that I posted. I'm very annoyed in the GIF department. I had to type in Goddess of Victory Nikke to actually get the GIFs to show up.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
They wouldn't show up if I didn't type out the whole word,
Proceeding.
I trust you.
which was painful.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
But yeah, if you would like to see me in all my failing glory for streams that are 4 years old at this point, or 3 years old at this point, 3 or 4, I forget. I actually don't remember when I started. I think it's 3 years. I think this is going on 4 years. So if you'd like to see how bad I was at streaming back then, feel free to go scroll through all my live streams. And I'm slowly working on posting content. I should have recorded a video for this week to post, but I did not do that. I did not. I should have, but I didn't. I do have shorts going up every week, or every day. I need to work on some more shorts next week.
I will move as you wish.
I trust you.
Moving.
But in the coming days, I will have some shorts come up from like old Nikke streams and stuff like that. That's so evil. The adorable face to the jarring face is just but for those who weren't here earlier, I did mention that I was probably changing up how I did some streams, or how I'm going to do stuff in the future. So I'll mention it again. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Or kind of almost got the hiccups.
Over. What do you say?
I'm probably going to go down to 3 days a week for streams, with the occasional 4 days. Wednesdays will be Monster Hunter days. That'll be open to friends, and maybe we can get some other Discord members or something in, or subscribers, or members type stream for those who would like to play. I'm open to having more people join that isn't just my friends, but I'm very hesitant, especially if it's trying to be voice chat, which if you do want to join in, most likely it won't be voice chat for the player, for you guys, only because I'm very scared, nervous. But I would like to try to do some stuff, more stuff. Yeah, Wednesdays will be Monster Hunter Day. Saturdays will, of course, always be Nikke Day, because I really want to keep playing Nikke. Because even though it's a gacha game, it's a lot more fun for me than it is for other games.
I was able to protect everyone.
And Sundays, hopefully, will be either Dungeons and Dragons, D&D Day, or if we can't have that session that week for whatever reason, I'll probably play a game of some sort.
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
And then if I ever want to stream more than 3 days, it'll probably be on a Friday. Yeah, I want to work on doing more recordings. I have a small backlog of recordings, but sooner or later those recordings are going to run out, and I need to find more. So I need to do more, not find. So I want to keep up with that, and that's the problem, is I've got to actually do it. That's the problem. But I'm slowly working on it. And then I also want to work on writing, like actual writing, because Thursday I flipped a coin, and I was either going to do writing or practice Blender, and I did 3 flips, and it came up heads twice and tails once, and heads was writing, tails was Blender. So I worked on a story, and I'm actually enjoying the story. Not to say that I'm not enjoying the other story I was working on. I'm enjoying that too, but this one's in a very different setting that I started up that I kind of wanted to work with. I haven't planned a lot of the characters in this new story. I just planned the main character, which I'm probably going to change some stuff that I've already done. I've gotten some minor characters written down to flesh out the story, but none of them are major characters. Then I have one major character written in the story as well that may or may not do anything.
I'll follow along.
And then, of course, I have the main character. And I'm just enjoying writing the story. There's no real other stuff going on.
I will move
It's just
as you
me
wish.
enjoying my time writing the story.
Is this a new venue for this?
And then Blender practice is because I want to learn animation, and I want to get better at posing and photo composition and stuff like that for Blender,
my taste.
which is not too hard. It's just the other stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people use post-processing, like, Photoshop on their pictures that they have. The problem is, I don't know how to use Photoshop. The majority of my thumbnails in the early days until last month were all done in OBS. Like, most people use Photoshop or some sort of art program to do their thumbnails. I did all of my thumbnails in OBS. Because I didn't know how to use half the programs, because they were very confusing. And I didn't want to have to pay for them. Mainly, I didn't want to have to pay for them, because it's always morally right to pirate, Adobe products. It's always morally correct to do that. Because when they penalize you for trying to cancel your subscription, that's a sign that you have a terrible subscription model.
I can still keep fighting.
But that was also because I had never got to use Photoshop when I was younger, because I didn't have an actual... We didn't have a proper PC for a long while.
What do you say we go back and enjoy
We
our
had a
festival
PC
again?
for a bit that my mom used, and we got rid of it, and then she got a laptop.
Is this a new venue for the?
Or we had a PC, we got rid of it for a while because we didn't really need it at the time. And then I got a laptop and used it for a bit, and then she got a laptop.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
And then I got an actual PC. But the actual PC was for gaming, because Black Desert Online really enticed me to want to play a PC game. And I had fun with it for a little while. And now we're here. How the turns have tabled, my friends. How the turns have tabled. Would you believe me if I told you the turns had tabled? No? Good. Because I don't even believe myself. You know what I do believe? I don't know. Somebody tell me something. Make me laugh. Because I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm making up words to sound toasters.
To protect everyone.
You're right, the music is good on this chapter. Oh, an EX stage already? Jesus Christ. Oh, 380. Oh, we're fixed at 380. We might not be able to make this one, you guys. We might be fudged! I don't know. I have a feeling we can take them.
How do I look?
It's the Wing of Victory theme, so good. You know, I never really pay attention to theme songs. I should, but I don't. I will say one thing.
How do I look? Sexy,
Um,
perhaps?
I have been enjoying solo leveling.
Push a little harder?
I've already read the web novel, and I've read the manhwa, so watching the anime has been nice. I don't like how the English dub is 2 weeks behind
The
the
party
Japanese
isn't over
dub.
yet, is it?
That
Let's
pisses
go
me
back and
off.
enjoy ourselves.
Because the real scenes you want to watch, you can't because they're not in the right language.
Moving.
Like, I could watch it in Japanese, which is what I may do. Hopefully it's released before I go to bed.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Is it solo leveling time?
Proceed
All
to target.
3. I'm one of those true enjoyers. I'm one of the real people.
Proceeding
I'm
to
kidding.
target.
You're perfectly fine if you've only watched the anime. But you miss out on a lot of context, which is also funny.
Watch
Because
out.
a lot of people are complaining about the Ant King's appearance. And I reread the manhwa recently. And I'm like, he looks exactly like he does in the manhwa. The only one that doesn't look like the manhwa is the game. The game has him look more like his shadow form. Which, you know, it's cool. But he's just a regular super ant.
Did you see?
And then he becomes
King has won
badass.
Another victory.
Watch a bit of the parody.
Step back. It is
I can't actually watch the parody. Only because I know it's just trying to make it really funny. But it's one of those... They're trying too hard to make it funny moments, I guess. I don't know. I did recently watch... And I thought I had watched it before, but I hadn't. But I watched Sword Art Online episode 18 of the abridged version. Which is one of the newer episodes that came out a few months ago. And hearing the fact that they changed up so much stuff to make it make more sense. Like, they made Sugoha and Rekon actually a couple in the parody. Which they already were building up to, which was hilarious. They actually made Kirito and her, you know, reconcile in a way that made sense. That wasn't in the weird way that the author did it for some godforsaken reason. Of making her like a backup character that failed and romancing him, that tons of them keep doing for some reason.
I will move. Encounter.
Moving.
And then they made a joke so far in advance from episode 13, I think, or whatever. That was like the first episode of season 2. Where Kirito's character is, where he's so angry that he types out an angry tweet. And they use that as a call to arms to get everybody to show up at the end of the one fight.
Hold on a little longer.
They did. It was really nice. Like, it's one of those parodies that's just like, shit, they actually put in work to make this make sense. Which isn't to say others don't. They don't have to. Some shows don't need the work to be put in for it because you can write it well. Like Seven Deadly Schmucks. It's hilarious. Everything is so over the top and dumb that it just works. Hellsing Abridged.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this.
Oddly enough, they made the character act dumb, but he's still badass. You know, it's those types of things. It's the ones where it's just like off the rails that just get me annoyed.
It's time to show the majesty of the kingdom.
But then again, there's very few of those that I've ever actually found. Because the good parodies still keep the story beats in there. They don't try to change up whole stories. At least the main points. And again, I'm probably talking out my ass. Right, ass? It says yes.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
My ass has spoken. Worship it. For some reason, I feel like we were already here. I don't know why.
I'll follow. Step back. It is
I'm getting like a sense of deja vu, and it's weird.
Caught in the hem of this dress.
It's one of those weird moments where you're like, oh, have I already been here? And you're like, oh, wait, no. No, I haven't.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
But I feel like it is. Even though I know it's not. But it is. Oh, it's one of these. I just realized that. Ah, you're finally awake. I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee. You mean you got married? Exactly. That's what all adventurers mean when they take an arrow to the knee.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I've actually grown to hate Skyrim, which is weird because it's a decently fun game.
Proceeding to target.
Before the developers decided to shit all over it by making like 5 different Fallouts before Elder Scrolls 6, which is still funny that they haven't done yet.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a student.
If you like Skyrim, you like it. I enjoyed it when it came out, but I had a bad experience with it at first because I had taken time off to play it because it was coming out the week I was on vacation for school, I think, or I forget which. I think it was the week that we were going to be on vacation from schooling, back when I was in for college. And I had to get my wisdom teeth pulled because if we had let them grow anymore, they were going to cause damage to my teeth. And the only thing I had was, the only appointment I could get early enough was the day before the game released. So I didn't even get to really enjoy the game because I was in so much pain.
Hold on a little longer.
And I couldn't, properly drink fluids because my throat, well, I could at the time, but I couldn't really properly enjoy the game because I had 4 wisdom teeth removed the day before.
Let's finish this quickly.
So I didn't even get to go to the midnight launch of the game, which was sad.
Hold on a little longer.
But I did enjoy my time with it
I'm glad
for
I was
what
able to
little
protect
time I spent.
everyone.
I tried to mod it. It was fun, but the one thing about mods that I've learned is
Encounter.
I'll follow along.
I get to the point when I'm modding a game and it's just about sexy outfits and, in the titties.
Don't
that
underestimate me just because
I'm kind of like, you know what? What's the point of this? What am I doing? It's one of those weird moments that I have with it, and I'm like, this is fun. It's weird. It's like I'm enjoying it, but why? I am looking forward to Stellar Blade. It's not for the mods, because we all know there's going to be like a day 1 mod of somebody making, and the first mod will always be the nude mod, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to have the nude mod up first. It's going to be the first one that ever goes up, and we all know it. But I'm looking forward to the game because I platinumed it over on PlayStation, so I'm definitely going to play it again and platinum it on PC. Well, it depends on which Nikkes they come out with. They might add more. I'm really hoping, because again, it's their own developer. It's a collaboration with their own development team. Or their own in-house development team. So they can go hog wild with the outfits. We at least know there's at least 10 outfits. I think. Because I know they showcased the niece, Rappy, Dorothy, Modernia, Scarlet, Alice,
class is over.
and a few others.
Say we go back and enjoy the festival again.
So we do know there's at least a small number of outfits, and that's just what they teased.
I'll follow along.
There's still more we haven't seen.
Encounter.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
And I think they all come with hairstyles too. I could be wrong about that. But
Engaging with enemy.
the outfits alone are already a
Stay
win.
behind me.
Outfits alone are a win. So it's going to be nice trying to find out what outfit I want Eve to wear. Because it'll most likely come with all the other DLC. Or at least all the other, free outfits. I don't know if they're going to have the Nier included with the game or not. Probably not. You'll probably have to purchase it separately. Which I don't mind, because the Nier outfits are pretty nice. I wish the actual DLC had an actual story that was more than just go collect these items and trade them in. I was kind of hoping for a bit more for the actual story to the Nikke DLC. But, you know, I'll take a simple thing for $10 to get a couple items. Outfits for free. Well, not for free. Yep, you know what I mean. But it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of outfits we get for the Nikke for the Nickel DLC. And we still have the Stellar Blade Stellar Blade and Nikke collab for this game to look forward to.
Did you see?
My best bet is when it happens, when the game releases, is when they're going to do it for Nikke itself. Because that would probably be the best time to do it, would be to, like, release the collaboration for Nikke and Stellar Blade together. Like, both at once would be nice.
Don't underestimate.
And I think Eve might be the first, you know, collab character I pull for and try to get all. She would be the first. But we'll find out. We got time. Because the game comes out in June. April, May, June. Oh shit, we only got 3 months. Well, you have the end of March, and then you have April, May, and June.
Hold on a little longer.
Do they actually say when in June, or does it just say June? Oh, it just says June.
As long as we're together, I will never
June
fall.
2025. Oh shit, I forgot about Lost Soul Aside. I'm looking forward to that game. I can't lie, there are a few games that I'm looking forward to coming out this year.
Moving. Proceeding to target.
Because we do have Clair Obscura, which I'm definitely looking forward to trying that game out.
I will move as you wish.
That game was hella interesting.
I'll follow along.
And I'm really looking forward to dive into that game. I don't know
My feet keep getting caught
if
in
I'm
the
going to
hole this
record
time.
for that,
Encounter.
I'll follow along.
or if I'm just going to play it by myself. I might record it, I might not. I don't know.
Moving. Is this a new venue for I will move as you wish.
I'm definitely looking forward to that game. Lost Soul aside, I've been interested in it.
I have no choice
We'll
but
see
to
how it
fight.
goes. It's got a lot of hype surrounding it, so hopefully they don't fuck it up. And there aren't many other games I'm looking forward to. I'm not really looking forward to the Switch 2 because it's just gonna have Mario and Zelda at launch.
What do you say?
Kinda
we go
scenario.
out and enjoy the festival again.
Step back.
I'll follow along.
Because Nintendo likes to lick themselves. You know. Nintendo likes
Watch me
electronic.
closely, teacher.
Wow, Google Translate. You don't even try this time. I said lick. Google Translate's just like hitting me in the balls today, you guys. Like, electronic
I'm
themselves.
sorry.
I can't tell if it's a veiled threat or a euphemism.
Just a little more.
Oh shit. I gotta stop pressing my mouse buttons. I have like trigger fingers when it comes to my mouse. There are times when I'm scrolling down, like just like, alright, time to scroll through my feed. And like I have to stop like 8+ times because every time I do, I click on the right mouse or I click on a picture and I'm not trying to. It's like, oh, 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 oh.
Enemy spotted.
It's very
Engaging.
frustrating. Very frustrating. So frustrating, in fact,
Finish this quickly.
that I don't know. I don't know. Maybe somebody else knows. Not me.
Just a little more. Next.
Quickly.
Not me. But what I do know is I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that make me very annoying to deal with. Skills that make me go, that make you go, why is he not shutting up?
Let's finish this quickly.
It's very simple. Because I am annoying. I am the most annoying person on earth.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I will move as you wish. Encounter. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
So, who do we hope the next characters who have favorite items are for Nikke?
Shall we start with the glass of
I
wine?
really, and I'm being biased, but I really do hope Yon gets a set of favorite items. I want her to have more stuff. I don't like how underused she is. She's used in a couple events, like she was used in this event. She had a few lines of dialogue. My waifu had some dialogue. Granted, it wasn't voiced, so it's a little sad, but you know, she appeared. I also forget how she looks wearing her basic outfit,
Glad I was able to protect
because I always see
you.
her in her bikini. I just want to give more support to my favorite waifu. Well, they're going to give it to multiple characters,
I
so
will move as you wish.
Julia could get some love.
Proceeding to target. Ugh, my feet keep getting. Is this a new venue for the? I will move as you
I would love for Yon to get it just because, you know, she's my favorite. And we all deserve to have our favorite Nikke get some more love when they're not meta.
Commander, stay behind me.
Like, I don't think the pilgrims will ever get... Most of the pilgrims will ever get a favorite item until later down the road.
Next.
I honestly think there should make more than 5 characters get
I can
favorite
still
items
keep fighting. I'm sorry.
because of, you know, the fact that they have so many fucking characters. When you have that many characters, you need to increase that output to who gets what outfit or what item. Also, if they ever gave Yon a gacha outfit, you know I'm spending the money on that. I don't want to, but I will. Granted, they're giving all these other characters who don't really deserve it more outfits, and it's kind of pissing me off. Looking at you, Helm. You don't fucking deserve it.
Proceed. Is this a new venue
I'm
for
sorry, I'm a
the
very
venue?
petty
As you
person.
wish.
I don't like how Helm got like a new SSR so quickly after she was released
All away.
in the same year. And then she got another outfit on top of it. It was very frustrating. I know the developers are liking certain characters over others,
I can
and you
still
know,
keep fighting.
usage rates what they are. They're gonna give the love to a character that gets more use than others, which is fine. But when you're in a gacha game like this, you can't really do that because you have other players who would like to use a character but won't or can't because of
Class is
the
over.
myriad number of reasons
What do you
is
say we go back
they're
and enjoy
terrible.
the festival again? I'll follow along.
And in this kind of game, it's a lot more prevalent where, yes, a lot of characters can be used for a lot of scenarios. The problem is,
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
The new event was just so... It was interesting, but I think we were all burnt out on Evangelion at that point. Like, if it had been, like, another year before we got the second part of it, like, the next Eva event had been, you know, more than a year apart, I think we would have been okay, but I think we're all just burnt out on Evangelion at that point.
Let's finish this quickly.
Because I'm glad I got Asuka, but why did you all reload? You had the shot. You should have taken it. I just wasn't super enthusiastic at the Evangelion event.
We're together. I will never fall.
Especially because it's a collab. And we know they're never going to appear again. You can't roll for these characters ever again. Yeah.
A little too many dance partners for my
It's a
taste.
good series. I just hate how they just don't do anything with Shinji and Asuka in the end. Which again, you know, my headcanon is Shinji and Asuka get together, but the author says no. Fuck you. And I'm like, no, sir. Fuck you. I'm petty.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Then again, I'm just glad I was able to get my waifu.
Proceeding.
My fan headcanon says yes, that does happen. Regardless of what that says. I will accept your ending, but I'm not happy about it. Just like with My Hero Academia. I'll accept your ending. God, because you could have done better. You could have given us what we really wanted. No. You didn't. And I'm sad. But that's why we have Rule 34. Because oddly enough, a lot of Rule 34 artists actually add on to stories. It's not just for the horny. There have been some actual artists that have added more to the story that I feel benefited it from it. Not only for the horny, but for the actual development of the characters. There's only been a few series that have done that.
I will never fall.
I don't remember. I remember one of them was, oddly enough, Evangelion, which the artist took advantage of it and made like 4 or 5, you know, additions to it, which was nice.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target.
Which, oh, no! No! Alright, we'll go do the EX.
I will move as you wish.
Is this a new venue?
I'll follow along.
But no, it's just nice to, you know, say, yeah, I understand like, you know, this is what really happened. I don't agree with it, but I'll accept it.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps? Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
It is what it is.
How do I look?
You pick it up, you love the series, and you move on.
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Murder beam, go boop. I love how that almost killed it. That murder beam literally almost murdered it. It had like what, 50 health bars left by the end.
Your king has won another victory.
I never got into Initial D because that was like, I was interested in it because my boss at the time when I was working my fast food job really loved it. So I watched
I will move as you wish.
some of the episodes. I could never get into it because of the fact that everything was so drawn out.
Moving. Encounter. I will move as you
It
wish.
took so many episodes just to get to the race. The first race. And I'm like... What the fuck?
Enemy. Commander.
I swear it was like 4 episodes just to get to 1 race. So I never actually got to experience the ending. But yeah, the canon ending doesn't always mean it's the best end. It's a good ending. That's why there's fan fiction.
Let's finish this quickly.
And occasionally there's backlash enough to make the author redo the entire thing.
Let's finish this quickly.
Or, in some cases, allows a department to restart an entire series, aka Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, if only Soul Eater would take that approach. Get in the car, Shinji. I mean Takumi.
Encounter. Proceeding to target.
Yeah, it was very slow. It was cool, but the fact that they wasted so much time. It was basically old school Dragon Ball Z, or old school One Piece, where most of the episode was just panning shots, and not panning. Where it's just a slow camera move across the screen of nothing happening. Which I still hate that a lot of series do nowadays. It's one of the reasons why I can't watch One Piece. Because it's just so much of that. Yeah.
Proceeding to encounter.
I'll follow
And that happens in shows and series and movies. Look at Game of Thrones. They had something good. And then they decided to stab it in the back.
Watch over
Like
me.
the Red Wedding. And then the author goes on to saying that it's going to happen in the actual books. So it's like, why would I buy the books? If your ending was that trash, I'm not going to buy the books. Then again, you're not even going to complete the books. You've had every chance in the world to complete your book. You're refusing to do it at this point, just because you know you'll never live up to the fact that you can't change how bad the ending was. Then again, that's just a me thing. I always say these are my opinions. Do not take them as fact. Unless they are proven 100% truth by somebody else.
Class is over. What do you say?
I think it's solo leveling time, you guys.
Successful again.
Proceeding to target.
I think.
I will move as you wish. Encounter. Proceeding to target.
You know what else time it is? I don't know. Somebody tell me.
Enemy spotted.
We're not going to go too much longer, though. We're going to go for maybe about another 30 minutes. Only because
Just a little more.
I want to relax a little bit today. Because I also do need to read up a little bit more for D&D tomorrow. Especially if I'm going to be down a person for a little bit. So I need to be prepared. I need to be prepared until we get that other person in the game. And I really want to do D&D. I really want to do some tabletop. And I want to do some storytelling and stuff like that. So hopefully tomorrow, for those who may be interested in D&D or seeing me be a DM, tune in tomorrow for some D&D. If something does come up that we can't do it, I will probably go eat somebody's shoe because I'll be distraught and devastated. So you're gonna do some R&D for D&D? Yeah. I want to research and development for Dungeons and Dragons. Oh. I was about to say, are you guys gonna kill it? Do I have to intervene? Do I have to have somebody burst right now?
As long as we're together.
It's like, do I have to get somebody to be in there for bursting? Nice. I've wanted to be in. I've wanted to get into D&D for a while. And while I have played, I've played like a homebrew version of a tabletop. It wasn't D&D. It was a very homebrew that somebody had made. That's the only official tabletop I've ever played, and that was.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
At least 20 years ago. So I haven't fully touched D&D in forever. Tabletop's in forever. I did play some Warhammer with some friends, but we haven't gotten together since then, unfortunately. And I want to do storytelling. Like, I want to tell a story. And you know, D&D is a good way to do that. And it also allows me to get together with people and hang out and, you know, cause chaos, whether they're causing the chaos to me or I'm causing the chaos to them.
Step back.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully everybody will be ready for it. Everybody be in good spirits.
It is time to show
For the D&D's nuts in your mouth. I had to do it.
How do I look?
All right, we'll do a burst rotation.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh,
Only so we can have Red Hood go burr.
how do I look?
Only so we can have Red Hood go burr.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
There we go. Look at that cake. Look at that cake jiggle. Remember, jiggle jiggle, it folds.
I will never fall.
Remember, if it jiggles, it folds.
I'll follow along.
It's the #1 rule. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were already near the end. Holy crap.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I thought we still had a while to go. Holy shit.
Moving. Encounter.
I think they mentioned
Getting
it's...
caught in the hem of this dress.
I think it's in June.
I'm actually good in
I would think that the next story chapters would be for the 2.5. Or close to it. Either before or after the 2.5 anniversary.
Hold on a little longer. Let's finish this quickly.
Because the 2.5 would be soon, wouldn't it?
It's a real drag.
Because the official anniversary was in December, right? Or was it November? I forget when the game launched.
over. What do you say we go back and enjoy
I think it was November. Because Old Tales was in November,
I will move as you. Is this a new venue?
right?
Follow along.
I can't remember. But it'll probably be in June. Because we had the chapters released last month. Right? In February? Or was it January? Fuck, I don't remember at this point. So yeah, it'll either be in June or maybe May. If we're lucky.
Sorry.
But at the same time, I kind of want them to take their time with it. I'd rather them take their time with the story than, you know, get it out quickly. Because a story that we can enjoy is far more enjoyable than a story we can enjoy.
Moving. I will move as you. Is this a new venue for
Oh,
the party?
we're nearby, so it's right after the boss. Okay. We're gonna murderate your face! Get ready for a pile driver! Quick! Modernia! Pile driver! Die for the thighs. Die between those thighs so I can see someone
How
alive.
do I look?
Alright, we're gonna burst this time because after last fight and the last mission, only 2 people survived.
How do I look?
And if I had burst at least once, they would have lived.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me and attack.
So, you know, I'll take what I can get. That is hilarious that his HP went from 900 to... he's fucked.
Fully active. Pierce through.
5 seconds later, dead. It's like, holy shit!
Kingdom, all shall meet.
We're gods.
Return to where you belong.
I'll take lead. Everyone follow me.
Screech! Oh, it's just the sun.
Your king has won another victory.
It's like, oh, it's just the sun. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are you?
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
There you are. There you are, you little schemer, you.
I'll follow along.
I wasn't expecting to get through that chapter so quickly,
Moving.
which is weird. It is nice that we are now 374. We leveled up 11 times because I had saved up so much dust. Because I was like, you know what, I need money.
Next.
About 10 minutes max. Nice.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm just kind of used to the chapters being longer, I guess. Or the fights being longer or something, I don't know. I just didn't realize you were that close to the end of the fight. Which again, I'm not going to complain. It gives me, well, regardless, we get to chat for who knows how long about Nikke or anime titties or
Your king has won another victory.
anime booties. You know, whatever we want to talk about. Yeah.
Step back. It is proceeding to target.
Of course, this is hard mode, so they're technically shorter than the actual chapters, supposedly.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
And then again, I am overpowered comparatively to where we should be. So
Preparing to
we're
reload.
technically burning through the chapters much faster because I'm so far behind. I'm so far behind that I'm a fool who didn't buy Winn-Dixie. I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere. You go ahead and find it.
Together.
Yeah.
I will never fall.
I love Rappy. Give me Yawn and Rappy in the same room and I will probably die a happy man.
My feet keep getting caught.
However, if
in
you
the
put
hem of this
if you put
dress.
Naga in there, I'd probably just die. Because I won't have a chance to be happy.
I will protect you as I
Hell, I've
protect
died
all
already.
my subjects.
Screw your logic. I don't care if they weigh a metric ton. Sit on my face. We all forget the lore that all the Nikkes weigh a metric ton.
Let's finish this quickly.
I don't know if that's an actual weight measurement. I just say that because it sounds funny. But they weigh a lot.
Let's finish.
Isabel, in any room, everyone dies. Everyone else dies. Just give me Yawn,
Over yet, is it?
Rappy, Red Hood,
Let's go back and enjoy
and
ourselves.
Naga, and I will die a happy man.
Proceeding to step back.
Well, I think they mentioned she's no longer that weight. I think they mentioned in the newest chapters that she went back to normal. I could be wrong, but maybe she doesn't weigh that much
Shall we
anymore.
start with a glass of wine?
Because I know the core is fused, so she no longer has the Red Hood transformation, because she's now just permanently that way. She might still weigh more than a normal Nikke because of the way her body is. Because she is, like, you know, hashtag unique. So there's no telling, but You know, I don't think she weighs what she used to, which was apparently twice as much as the other Nikke is.
Did you see?
Which is funny,
King has won another
because in one of the earlier chapters, we actually lift Rappy up and try to carry her when we're injured.
Step back. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Those thighs alone. Those thighs will kill you for days.
Engaging with enemy. Commander, stay behind me.
Just look at those thighs. They can save some lives. Look at those cheeks.
How heavy your burden has been.
I have a problem.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I was staring respectfully.
I will move. Is this a new venue? For
Oh, we all have problems. But I'm insane. So that's all that matters.
I will send you all away.
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag.
But no, like the characters are always interesting.
Just a little more.
However, I will say this. If you give me Yawn, Naga, and Bay in the same room,
This outfit is a real
I'm definitely not making it out alive.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm definitely not going to make it out. That's one of those I'm going to die scenarios no matter what.
Sexy, perhaps?
Like, I love my redheads. So Red Hood and Rappy. But Yawn,
Look,
Naga, and Bay.
perhaps?
It's just a combination that I could probably die for.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
I am completely normal about this situation.
Moving.
Ugh, my feet keep getting
I
caught.
trust you, teacher, so I hope you can keep teaching me lots.
God damn it.
I will move as you wish.
Also, look forward to some of the videos on my YouTube channel coming out. Probably
I guess I have no choice but to fight.
next month. I'll probably start getting ready to have those go up next month.
I'm sorry.
I will say two of them are going to be decently bad quality. It's nothing to do with the editor. It's on my end. I have learned a lot
It's a real drag.
working with an editor recently.
Keep fighting.
Working with Kerbo as my editor. I've learned how to split my audio that I hadn't been doing for recordings. So one of the videos, unfortunately, I really just want to re-record the entire series at that point because of how bad that was. One of the videos has a terrible visual bitrate. You can still make out the video, but it would have been better if I had paid attention to the, instead of just going, oh yeah, I recorded, alright, send it off to him.
I can still next.
I didn't look at the video after I was done recording.
Let's finish this.
That's on me. If I had known that my bitrate wasn't correct for recordings, I would have fixed it. But I didn't because I'm an idiot.
Outfit is a real
And I do mean that. I could have solved an issue if I had just actually watched the video before sending it off.
Just a little more. Next. I'm sorry.
Let's finish.
So I have learned about video bit rates. I have learned about splitting audios.
Did you see?
I have learned about how to
Another victory.
record certain ways. Kerbo has learned a fix that we were having an issue with
I
beforehand.
will move. Encounter. Ugh, my
Because at one point he was bashing his skull, he was bashing his head against a problem that we were dealing with in the recording. Where one of the recordings would kept having like a no signal pop up in the recording. And finally we figured out what was wrong with it. I think it was just the codec that he was using. We needed to change the codec or something. It was a very simple problem that he kept bashing his head against. And then I was like, let me help you. So he and I spent like 30 minutes trying to figure it out, and we finally found the solution.
Hold on a little longer.
Which was nice, because, you know, I've learned something, he's learned something, we worked together. And we both didn't bash our heads against a wall. But I'm looking forward to starting to get the YouTube videos out there. And I hope you guys are look forward to them as well. Because I've got a lot of series getting ready to come out.
Proceeding to target.
Well, not a lot, but I've got a decent number of videos recorded.
As you wish.
And Kerbo's currently working on them when he's not, you know, when he doesn't have other projects, he'll work on,
I guess I have no choice,
you know, something that I have. So that way he does know I'm going to pay him. And he and I have worked out a proper payment method for his work. And I have also learned to not do 6-hour recordings. Because there was at one point
I'm sorry.
where I was recording with Bear for a video series that we've already gotten rid of. Because if he tried to do those videos, he probably would have come over to my place and broken my kneecaps. Because those were the first videos I recorded. The Grounded series, which for those who don't know, me and Bear played a lot of. We beat the game. However, the recordings for those sessions are so old and so unoptimized that if Kerbo were to touch those videos, he'd probably light on fire and then come to my home and break my kneecaps. So I decided to go ahead and just get rid of those videos. So me and Bear are going to go back to playing Grounded again. Maybe have Kerbo come with us this time, so we have 3 people playing it.
Just a little more.
And get into some shenanigans, because Bear, for those who don't know, Bear has arachnophobia. So seeing giant, real-life looking spiders come at you, you know, it's pretty funny. When he's the tank. So yeah, by the way, Bear is the tank. He's the one that usually tanks the damage.
Move as you wish.
So seeing him tank a spider while he's scared shitless is funny. And by the way, he's the one that asked me to play with him. So don't think I'm trying to force him into this.
Proceeding to target.
Bear actually asked me, hey, you want to play this game with me? It's a really cool survival game. I'm like, yeah, sure. Because we can enjoy it. It's just the spiders scare the fuck out of them. Because they're more realistic looking. And they move like actual spiders. Rather than, you know, something like, rather than like something like Monster Hunter Wilds. You know how there's like, they're like spiders, but they don't really act like spiders. And they're also not normal looking. They're more like grotesque abominations. That's easier for him than playing a game like Grounded, which is,
I will never fall.
you know, one of those kind of funny moments. So if you're interested in that, we'll be trying, doing my best.
Caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow along. I'll follow along.
Where is it? Oh, it's over there.
Moving.
I'm like, where the hell is this item? It's on the other side. Really? You're gonna hit me with the other side. Really? I see how it is.
Engaging with enemy. Commander.
I see how it
behind
is.
me.
I see how it is. You're gonna hit me like that, aren't you? You see how it is.
Still keep fighting.
How dare you? How? Mother, dare you do that? I don't know what you did, but you've done something. Oh, I think I know why that happened.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Yeah, that's why. That's why that happened.
I'll follow along.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
Oh man. I will say, I'm glad to be playing Nikke again. I missed playing it last week. Like, I'm glad I did some more studying for D&D, because I did do some studying. And then the 0.5 session was good, because we got prepared. We got other characters set up and ready that hadn't had a chance, and we discussed some things
Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
that we hadn't discussed in the original Session 0.
I'll follow along. Moving.
Wow! Welcome! Welcome, 6.
Encounter.
I will move as you
Welcome,
wish.
welcome, welcome. Yeah. Oh. No, I'm looking forward to tomorrow for
Actually good
D&D.
in real life battles.
Be interesting to see how well I can do. Especially considering the book we're using doesn't hold your hand. Hey, you did work today, that's all that matters. You're allowed to take a break. Unless your entire break is the entire day, unless you planned it for the whole day, then it's a whole different story. Words make sense, don't worry. Words make sense. That's all that matters. They'll make sense sooner or later. Just you see. Just you wait. They'll make sense. Not for me, though.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Because I am an enigma wrapped in a burrito next to a toaster oven.
Encounter.
I will move
I
as
am
you wish.
tired. That's only because of work. But I'm doing good. Meow.
I'm actually good in real life battles.
Meow. Meow.
Preparing to reload.
Meow.
Let's finish this quickly.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Class is over. What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again? I trust you, teacher, so I hope you can keep teaching me lots.
I don't know if that's a minute, but I can't go any longer as that's actually starting to hurt my throat. I don't know why I put that there. I don't know if I can keep meowing. Oh.
Next.
No, I'm doing good. I hope everybody else is doing good today.
Just a little more.
Last night at work was a little annoying,
I'm sorry.
only because our boss is a dum-dum.
This outfit is a real drag.
But other than that, I'm doing okay. Well, I got a few more days left, and I have a day off.
Glad I was able to protect everyone.
I just gotta survive. I just gotta survive. And we'll be fine. Alright, we're gonna leave off there for the story. I'm gonna chill for a little bit. There's my waifu.
You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary.
Oh. You couldn't tell my lack of sleep. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right to me. Mm-hmm. I always keep forgetting that I have these, and it always throws me off. It throws me off. Alright, 7, 6, 5, 4. You know what? We're going to do one more 10 pull to end before we end the stream. And see if we can get our beautiful Trina. If we can get our beautiful birch tree waifu. Wow. It really doesn't want to give her to me today. It's strange. I'm not used to not getting them. Usually the game's like, alright, here you go. You missed the last one. Here you go. And didn't want to give it to us. That's weird. Maybe the game's trying to prepare me for the future.
Take as much time as you like.
When I will get a better one.
I'm sure.
But I love her burst is that she just takes off her clothes. I love that her burst animation is just her stripping naked. She literally just gets naked. Being a birch about it. I mean, I love her outfit and design. It's very simple, very sexy. And the fact that you get armpits instead of feet. So for armpit enjoyers and the like, pull for Trina. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. I'm not into armpits, but those are some sexy pits. That too. I also didn't realize what she was holding in her hands with her little birds.
Trees may seem rough and unrefined, but they actually require a delicate touch.
Also, I didn't know that's what her voice was because I hadn't heard it yet.
Can you hear the sounds of nature?
Also, she has like
Who are these little
purple,
cuties on my
pinkish
head, you
eyes.
ask? They're my family.
Oh, it's a rocket launcher. God, that is a fucking huge ass rocket launcher. Oh. Beauty mark spotted on the thigh. She's already #1 waifu. So she's got one right on her chin. And she's got one right on her left thigh. Also, goddamn, those things jiggle. Now I have a feeling that her jubblies are definitely Oh my god, that is adorable. How she holds them in her 2D form. Oh my god, they're that is adorable. That is adorable. They're walking with her. And they're all stunned.
Someday, everyone here will feel the beauty of nature, won't they? It's amazing to see how well they've grown in an artificial environment. Life always finds a way.
Yep, according to what he said. That's an adorable character. The fact that her idol's always her, just her holding up the little guys.
Can you hear the sounds of nature?
Well, the good thing is, if I don't get her this time, I have a chance to get her later on. Which is one of the reasons why I'm not super worried about it. Unlike limited characters, which honestly I haven't been super invested in. Yeah, I will definitely save up some more for the half anniversary. I usually was just going to be like, I'll just do 110 pull. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just go ahead and pull 50 times. Because the good thing is, now that I've done that,
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Hello.
I now have 200 tickets, so I'm guaranteed to get any Nikke that I want to get now. Evil maniacal laugh! So, if on the half anniversary I don't get the Nikke, I can't pull her normally, whoever she is, wink wink, I'll be able to get her. Regardless. So.
Welcome to Ruby's shop.
Looking to get something on the up and up?
If you know what I mean.
The right place. Smart choice.
Looks like we've got company.
Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I can make it for you and fast.
But the good thing is, we leveled up 11 times this stream. We went from 363 to 374, so we definitely leveled up. We now have Exia as our #1 strongest waifu. Followed by Naga. And very closely followed by Yawn. I'm slowly working on Bay. I do gotta work on these, but I'll worry about those later. Bay's like the #1 waifu because she's got like 6 beauty marks. On her thigh, on her belly, on her boob, on her chin. I think she has one on her back too. Hold on. She has one on her back. And I think... No, that's the... Does she have 2 of them? Because I don't see the band-aid. Then again, you know, it is most of her butt, so... So she has at least... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, 1 on the under boob. Side boob. That's 5. And the one on the back is 6. She's like... Perfect. She might. So she's like automatically like... Literally tied with Yawn. Also, I love her. I love her hair.
With you by my side, I don't see and I still can't stand people staring at me. But your gaze, well, it's tolerable, I suppose.
I like her voice. I haven't actually heard anybody complain about her voice, but I like it. And of course we have Clay. Hold on, Soda. You have one too, don't you? She does. She had one right there.
Alice was complimenting me on how cute I looked. Do you agree?
Soda, the only woman who has to hold up her bunny outfit. It was unexpected, but I think it was really good. We have Clay.
It's always been my dream to join Rewind.
Clay has one on the under boob.
1, 2, what? I missed the beat. It's always been my dream to join Rewind. You have no idea how happy I am.
Clay's got the ultimate one, the undercarriage. Also, she sweats like crazy. And you can see it when in her default pose. Right there. Also, I forgot that they're wearing underwear. They're not wearing like a thing. They're wearing actual underwear for their cheerleader outfit, which is definitely not common practice to ever wear. I forgot both her and Bay are wearing, like, basically thongs. Then again, they're Nikke, so they can get away with it, according to the laws of Nikke. Because, you know, Nikkes aren't treated as humans. Even though we treat all of our Nikkes as waifus. As the beautiful, beautiful bombshells that they are.
You'll always be with me in Blanc, won't you?
I forget that she has this outfit so often. Oddly enough, she looks weird in it. However, we cannot deny some good assets. Still good. Of course we have Blanc.
I could stay here with you forever.
I do. It's funny that she doesn't actually wear like nylon underneath hers. She just wears it naturally. It's something we can all get behind. I hate that that joke is so funny. Oddly enough, this one actually makes it look worse. When you really look at it. Only because the left leg, you can tell where some of the details were used for the cutting of the model. Which kind of throws off the vibe of it. Not that there's anything wrong with it, because there are certain limitations you can do with 2D. You can't really see that with this one. You can see it right here, where her leg pivots for the knee. But it's definitely a lot less than the other one. It is basically the textures. The fact that the outfit has black for the leggings does make it look weirder. Let's see. Let's go look at Naga real quick. You can't really see anything with hers because of the way the frickin' dress. I'm a little upset that the dress does that, but you can still see that she's basically wearing nothing underneath this.
This festival was fun because we could all walk
Because she's
around
not
together.
wearing a bra.
But next time, can it
So
just
definitely,
be the two of us?
definitely not wearing anything there. And of course, her basic outfit. What I didn't realize is that you can see her underbutt. She's wearing black. You can see right there. I never really noticed that. I never paid enough attention to it, which you think I would have. And of course we have Yawn. Which I just now realized that her...
Do you think I
She has...
want to do business with you?
She has the Chun-Li buns in this one, but then she has the braids in this one.
You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary.
Look at that face. Look at that face. I don't like how I can't see. Yawn, you need to move your hair. It's not fair. They did her dirty.
You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary. Keeping your eyes peeled for... Do you think I will only... Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities is something... You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary. Keeping your eyes peeled for any opportunities is... You are the perfect
She
candidate
doesn't...
to be my
She doesn't
secretary.
slightly move her legs between it. I'm sad.
Do you think
Because this one, she gives you a slight glimpse. She's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna...
other things as well.
Yeah, face. Yeah, face. Look at that, Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfection. I have a problem. But that was got us a Victory Nikke today. We did a lot today. We leveled up 11 times. We completed 2... Was it 1 or 2 hard modes? I think it was 2. And we did 2 hard modes. 2.5 hard modes. Or technically 2, because 1... We'd already started 1, so about 2 hard modes. Which isn't bad. We did a bunch of pulls, but didn't get anything lucky, unfortunately. We did get a uni upgrade. It's over 9,000! I had to say it like that. We went from almost 1 mil K or whatever to 222. I think I had almost 900. Like 9. And now we're down to 2.
While you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, prices are rising and shares are fluctuating. You're bound to lose money unless you get up and do something.
I think we're at like 682,000. I know a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're not optimized super well. I need to change up some of their builds. And Red Hood's the main one that's leading us down right now. Red Hood's the only one out of the entire squad that doesn't have 3 stars. Which means she's not even anywhere near as strong as the others. She's being held back. Oh, she's being held back. Maybe one day we'll be able to complete her. But until then, it's fine. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you for joining me on some Nikke, mindless Nikke shenanigans. As we did some hard modes and just fawned over Nikke and talked about random things. Which, you know, is what we should do. What we should do. Yeah, 18K from 700,000, which isn't bad. Considering I'm not even 400 yet. Then again, I've seen people who are like 400 and still have like 500,000. I'm like, okay. How are you that high?
You are the perfect candidate to be my secretary.
Oh, God, Yon's too beautiful. I'm sorry. I want them to give my waifu some love. And give her her own event, please. I'm begging you, Nikke developers. Give Yon some love. Give her a new outfit. Give her a favorite item. Let me love her the way I want to love her. I'm totally normal about this character.
With you, I'm interested in other things as well.
Stop tempting me! Well, thank you guys for hanging with me today. It was very fun to get back into Nikke. It was very nice to dive back into it for a little bit. Again, we're just kind of buying our time until the new story updates really hit. And I promise you, going forward, that when new events start, I will actually play through them on stream. And I won't just start them off stream. I did it this way, again, because, one, I canceled last Saturday's stream, so that already got rid of, you know, the chance to start it. So I don't want to waste time and so forth. But we did finish it up on stream. It was still very emotional. I didn't read through it because, you know, I was being stupid, but I'm going to start doing events. I'm going to start trying to voice act a little bit more. You know. Stop tempting me, woman! So thank you all for hanging out with me today. I'm Setsuna Fox. Make love, not waffles. And I'll see you all tomorrow if you want to drop by. Bye bye, everybody.